You're fighting on Shakur Stevenson's card September 23rd.
Yes,
Do you have an
yes.
opponent at this point?
As of right now, no, I don't know if I don't know the opponent yet, but I'm gonna be ready regardless. You know, I've been boxing for almost 20 years now, and at this point, I done seen it all, and I'm ready for anything.
So we've seen a lot of highlight reel knockouts from you. You got a favorite at this point?
Oh man, I mean, I wouldn't say I really have a favorite. But I just hope that I just continue to keep putting on a great show for all my fans and all of the future fans that have coming on the way, and just keep on trying to get them highlight reels and everything like that. That's my job. That's my plan. That's what I'm trying to do.
So obviously you're developing at this point. Is it more important for you to get those highlight reel knockouts, or for you to get some rounds?
But to be honest, like if you notice, like I make sure. I don't plan when I'm trying to knock the guy out, but I do make sure that I get my rounds in. Like my first fight went to distance. My third fight went 5 rounds. My fourth fight went 5 rounds. So yeah, like even though I'm getting these knockouts and stuff like that, I'm not really trying to get these guys out early. Like I'm really trying to showcase my talent. But if the guy can't handle it and he gets out of it, he gets out of it.
You're from Brooklyn.
Yes.
We know the lineage. We Zab. We got Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Shannon Briggs. The list goes on and on. Does that give you? Do you feel extra pressure to kind of keep that going?
Oh, definitely. You already know, because it's just like we come from like the gutter. Brownsville's Brownsville. Never win, never will, man. Like you said, we going down the names: Zab Judah, Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Shannon Briggs, Mustafa Muhammad. List goes on, man. And it's I'm definitely striving to be a part of that list. It's definitely a lot of pressure to be, have all them names like that, behind that came before me. But I'm definitely up for the test, and I have supreme confidence that I'm going to be mentioned years down the line with those names.
So one thing we notice about you is you're nasty in the ring. Where does that nasty streak come from?
Man, just from where I'm from. I have my polite side, formal side, as you can see, and everything like that when I'm talking to you guys. But I'm a whole different type of animal when I go inside the ring. I'm a monster, and as Edgar Berlanga would say. Yeah, man, I'm definitely have another side of me that I like to bring out when the time is right, and you guys see that every single time I get in there.
So, when do you see yourself, obviously early in your career, when do you see yourself ultimately getting the title shot? And do you want that title shot to be at 126?
Yes, 100%. I'm going to be at 126 I'll be as long as 126 for as long as I want to. And yes, I definitely see myself getting the world title in that weight division. I would say probably another 2-3 years. I'm taking my time. I'm not on a fast track. I'm making sure, I'm getting my opponents all set up and, fighting and getting my experience first before I get into the world title lineage and everything like that. So, I'm making my moves. I'm calculating everything, and everything's gonna happen when the time is right.
So, what are you looking to work on going forward? What is the thing you feel like you need to improve on as you go forward and ultimately become a champion?
I mean, as of right now, just continue to stay patient, and just continue to get this experience, man. I feel like there's a lot of things that I kind of could always adjust to when I'm inside the ring, but in terms of like things I'm gonna work on, just continue to just stay patient and just get that experience, man, because the experience is just gonna eventually continue to make me a better fighter.
So let's go. We got a few fights out there. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, ultimately probably gonna happen at some point, sometime, maybe, we'll see. But how do you see it?
Man, well, honestly, all of these guys that's in the weight class 135, 140, a lot of guys are jumping up to 140. I feel like, it could go either way. There's a lot of champions, man, and they're all hungry, and they're all young. It's going to be a weight division to see. Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, if that happens, that's going to be a fight to see. And honestly, you just got to sit down and watch, man. I can't call it. It's one of those, Roberto Duran and, Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearn, Sugar Ray type of era, and people don't want to see it like that because, the old, the 80s, they look at that as the great era and stuff like that. But hey, we got these guys right now that everybody, they want to fight each other, and they gonna get it on, man, at some point. And I really am looking forward to these fights.
What about Spence-Crawford?
I'm gonna end this interview. I'm gonna walk away now. I'm playing. Spence-Crawford, man, like I say in any interview that they ask me, man, that's another fight I can't call because it's a battle mentality. Errol Spence, he's a non-stop machine, man. Especially I noticed when he get into like the middle rounds, into the later rounds, he likes to rally up punches back to back and throw 5-6 combinations, go down to the body. He's very, you know, he switches up his levels of his attack. But then with Terence Crawford, he becomes a dog. It seems like once he turns southpaw, he just figures you out, and he wants to take you out at that. You know, he's in a knockout streak right now with these top-level opponents, and you know, nobody expected him to knock out Shawn Porter and stop him. I didn't expect it, to be honest. Like, who's stopping Shawn Porter? You know, so when that happened, I was like, wow, like, no, he's really the real deal. So if that fight happens, yeah, I'm betting all my money on myself, and I'm keeping my money in my pocket, and definitely just gonna, you know, tune in and enjoy that fight.